Hey, good morning. So, remember when I told you guys to be careful listening to people who have never been through voodoo before or been through any type of spiritual attacks by the use of spells and stuff, because they most likely won't know what you're talking about or know what they talking about. They won't know how to remove it, and also to be careful. Only really listen to the people who have actually really gone through it and broke free too. So if they've gone through it and got free and given their life to Christ, because there's going to be a huge difference. People can tell you the signs and symptoms and things, yeah, but the breaking free part, if they don't know like that, and it's some other aspects of it too. But I also want to tell you guys to be careful of also the people who used to cast the spells. Be careful listening to them too. A lot of them do know what they're talking about because they was in it before, right? But at the same time, some of them will call certain practices demonic because that's the way they was using the demonic practice. But some of that stuff was a godly practice, but they partnered it with Satan. So therefore it became a demonic practice. And it was something that they was using to ensnare people with. They flipped one of God's godly practices and used it for a demonic personal gain, or for revenge, or whatever they call themselves doing with that. So guys, we have to be careful who we're listening to on both of those levels. Get a big deep perspective of how this stuff really is. And like I said, the only people that's really gonna know is the people that's actually gone through it. But yeah, listen to mostly people who have actually gone through it, but also be careful who you listening to when it comes down to that as well. And like I said in the last video, pay attention to the names of these people that y'all going to. That the devil and the demonic spirits have to show us who they are. And the reason why a lot of people may not catch it is because they may not know anything about this stuff yet. And remember when I said that a lot of the wicked people think that we stupid. Truth be told, a lot of people in Christ are ignorant to the enemy's devices. We not, a lot of us not even educated in that area. A lot of it wasn't even taught in the church, and it wasn't even taught in the household or nothing. So a lot of us really just had to learn from experience about what's really out here. We don't really be, a lot of us didn't really know anything about it. Like I didn't know anything about certain spiritual things. But a lot of us had to learn through personal experience. And we had to fight off other people that was trying to run us crazy as well, telling us that maybe it ain't this, it ain't that. So we had to fight off a whole bunch of stuff, including our loved ones, in order to get free, in order to get to a certain space. We had to ignore even we had to ignore our enemies and our loved ones when it came down to certain things, because they thought we was crazy. So we have to be careful in that area as well. And I wanted to tell you all that if you are under Miss Williams and you go to Miss Williams, she don't just pull the voodoo and stuff and throw that stuff away. She know how to remove other stuff as well. It's not just spell work and all of that. She know how to remove all types of other things. And that also comes with it. So if you getting that stuff removed, it's gonna be other things that's removed too. Because when God clean you up, he really does a deep cleaning. He cleans you up and removes all the other stuff too that you may not know nothing about that's there. But yes, guys. All right. Love y'all. Bye.